Welcome to the new version of WhatsApp. So let's log in and check how to use it. After logging in, we have to connect our WhatsApp number to the panel. Click the WhatsApp button in the sidebar, and then click on the Add Account button. Scan the given QR code with your phone's WhatsApp app, so that your number will connect to the panel. Now you are ready to use the bulk messaging cloud panel. If your number gets logged out from the panel, then click on the Add Account button again. When the QR code shows up, then instead of scanning it, click on the Re-Login button given in front of your logged out number below the QR code. Scan the QR code that will show after clicking on the Re-Login button. By doing this, you'll make sure that the instance ID is the same as it was before logging out. You'll need to add the contacts to the panel before running the bulk messaging campaigns. To do this, you'll need to click the Contacts button in the sidebar. Here you'll need to click the plus icon to create a new contact group. We'll write the group name and then click Submit button to create it. We have to click the middle button to open the group. Now we have to click the Import button to add contacts. There are two ways to add contacts to the group. The first one is by using a CSV file and the second one is by adding numbers manually. To add numbers manually, we have to type them with the country code. The country code for India is 91, so we'll write the 10-digit number with 91 as a prefix. To add another number, we have to type it in the new line by pressing Enter. After adding numbers like this, we can press Submit button to save these numbers in the group. We can download the example file to add contacts with CSV file. We'll use the same format to add numbers in the CSV file. The first column in this file is for the phone number. So we'll add the 10-digit number with the country code in the first column. We'll see that the number format is changed after typing it. To fix it, we'll select the whole column, then change the column format to number from the top. We'll see that it adds 2 decimal points to the number. We'll click the Decrease Decimal button 2 times to remove the decimal points. Now when we'll add other numbers to the column, they'll show up in the correct format. We can add contact names in the second column if we have them. If you don't want to send contact names in messages, then you can skip adding it as it is not necessary. Just like names, we can more parameters to the file like any date or order ID. I'm adding any random number here. Now save this file in CSV format only. Now we'll upload the file and the numbers will be added to the group. To delete any contact from the group, we just have to click on the checkbox in front of the number and then click the delete icon on top. To run the bulk messaging campaign, we have to click the bulk messaging in the sidebar. Click the plus icon to create a new campaign. Select the number to send messages from it. Now type any name for this campaign. Now select the contact group from the drop-down list. We can send 3 types of messages: text message, button message, and list message. For now, we'll send a text message. In the next option, we can select any file from the file manager. We can also upload files if it is not in the file manager. Next, we can type our message. After that, if we have to send the message to any other date or time, we can select it in the next option. If we want the campaign to run right now, don't change the date and time. The next option is very important. We have minimum and maximum intervals. These are the intervals that the system adds between 2 messages. If we add 10 seconds in minimum interval and 15 seconds in maximum, then the system will keep a random gap between 10 and 15 between 2 messages. Next option is to select the hours of the day in which the campaign will run. If we select daytime, the campaign will run only in day hours. If we select night time, the campaign will run at night hours. If we select odd, the campaign will run in odd hours and will run in even hours if we'll select even. If you want to run the campaign right now, then leave this field blank, so that the campaign can start running as soon as we'll click the submit button. You'll need to refresh the page if you want to see how many messages have been sent from the campaign. The next feature in the panel is an autoresponder that we can access from the sidebar. If someone messages us at a time when we are not able to respond, the autoresponder will automatically send a message to them. To activate it, we have to enable its status. Then select the message type. Then if we have to send any file with it, then we can either select it from the file manager or we can upload a new file. Then we'll type the message. Then we have to select the delay. This means if we set 20 minutes delay, then the panel will send another message within 20 minutes of the first message to the same sender. We can exclude numbers from sending autoresponder messages in the next option. Simply type those numbers with country codes and separate them with a comma. After After that, click on Submit button and autoresponder will start working. Another powerful feature of this panel is the chatbot. If someone sends us a message with some specific keyword, then we can set a predefined message that we can set for that keyword. On clicking chatbot in the sidebar, you can see the numbers connected in the panel. Click on Add item for the number. Enable the status. Keep all selected in Send to option. There are two options in the type. For now, select the first option. Write any name for the chatbot. Next, we will type the keyword for which we want the panel to reply automatically. Next, select the file and write the message that we want to send for this keyword. After that, click the Submit button. After that, an important step to do is, we have to turn the chatbot status on for that number by clicking chatbot in the sidebar. As you can see on the screen, if someone messages me with the keyword that we have set, then the panel responds to them automatically with our message. Along with that, as we have selected the first option in the type while setting up the chatbot, if someone sends a message where there are other words in the message along with our keyword, even then the panel will reply with the same message. That would not have been the case if we have selected the second option. We can set up another chatbot with the same settings and just select the second option in type. Now if someone will send a message with only our keyword, then the system will reply, but if the message will contain other words along with our keyword, then the system will not reply. The next option is to export participants, where we can export contacts in an Excel file of any WhatsApp group. Click Export Participants in the sidebar. Selecting the WhatsApp number will show all our WhatsApp groups. We can click on the Download button to simply save all the numbers of that group in a file. If any group of yours isn't showing in the list, you can just send a WhatsApp message to that group and refresh the web page, and the group will also show up for export. If you have any queries, then feel free to contact us on the numbers given in the description.